Hey guys, Zappanix here, and let's go ahead and talk about some of my previous videos. A lot of people have been believing that, like, oh my God, like, first of all, just because someone speaks ill, I don't know how many times I gotta say this, but just because someone speaks ill about the PlayStation 3 does not default them to an Xbox 360 fanboy, okay? It's not that. The fact of the matter is that there's a difference between me being a supporter of all consoles. I'm a supporter of all consoles. I don't care. I'm a supporter of gaming, should I say. I'm not a supporter of all consoles. I'm a supporter of gaming. I love to game. I love people who love to game. I like jumping on a game, challenging you, co-oping with you. I love the whole kit and caboodle. That's just me. That's just me. So all consoles, all platforms have their pros and have their cons. I'm going to bring it to you. I'm not like Truth. Truth setting you free. This is Truth setting you free. What he'll do is, if it's pro PlayStation 3, he's okay with it. He'll even go ahead and lie about it. No, he will. I've quoted him a couple of them already. If it's con PlayStation 3, then he's against it, of course. And then half the times when you're when you actually write about something, he'll sit there and bypass it. He'll totally bypass it. And bring up some bullshit stuff. And it's like you didn't even answer the question, Truth. What the fuck? That's just how he is. But like I said, that's why the only people who take Truth Set You Free seriously is PlayStation 3 fanboys. And maybe you don't know any better. But I'm here to tell you right now that there is better. See, the difference between Truth Setting You Free and a lot of other guys like me or Black Bond or a lot of other guys out there is that, unlike Truth Setting You Free, we bring you the truth. Ironically enough. As he sugarcoats it, he won't talk about the bad things that PlayStation Network he has, or he'll touch on it. No, we're going to tell you straight up what's bad about the system, what the system needs to do to resolve these concerns. You should not be sitting there flocking the Truth because he's, stroking your beard and, playing nice with you. No. Okay? Are you a child? Are you in diapers? Do you need that? Fact of the matter is that, people like me, people like Black Bond, the guys who just bring to you straight, we're your best just supporters. How are we your best supporters? Because we have our information straight. Hell, we definitely must have our information straight. Truth Setting You Free just made a whole video about how hardware was better, or more important than software. Then returned and came and said how, people have been pushing the limits beyond hardware. Well, through the games. Well, isn't the game software? So if they push the limits beyond that of a hardware, I guess hardware really isn't that important, is it? Yeah, he never hears himself, but whatever. Anyway, point in case. You're going to want someone who is not going to sit there and defend the PlayStation 3, but it's going to tell you it's false. You want to know your system's false. You don't want to be surprised and think, whoa, what the hell is this? I thought that, all these PlayStation fanboys were telling me how good this is, how better this is than Xbox Live, but we're missing stuff. Xbox Live has this, but you don't have this in PlayStation. And yes, Xbox Live is better than PSN. Now, I'm not talking about in terms of gameplay. Honestly, I receive the same amount of lag on Xbox Live as I do on PSN, and that's virtually none. I've been playing Metal Gear Solid Online. I've been playing Fat Princess. Oh, I love this Fat Princess. I love that little fat booty. I be tapping that ass on Fat Princess. You don't even know. Half the time that you guys don't see me online, that's because I'm offline playing Fat Princess. But all these things, when I'm actually playing, well, I'm hiding, by the way, not offline, but when I'm playing Fat Princess online, Metal Gear Solid Online, all these online games, they play beautifully. I have no problem with them. I was playing I just whooped two people's asses in Marvel vs. Capcom 2. By the way, just bring it. Just bring it. Whenever you want to play, just go ahead and message me. Say, Zep, I'll take you on Marvel vs. Capcom. As soon as I log on, hit me up. If I'm able to play, I will play you. And whoop your ass, but I will play you. Plus I'm looking for a challenge anyway. So yeah, if you're on PSN, you like Marvel vs. Capcom, bring it. Anyway, going back to the conversation at hand. That's the thing. We're going to give it to you, and we're going to give it to you straight. We're not going to sit there and pussyfoot around like he does. Each console has its pros and cons. Platforms, rather. Each platform has its pros and cons. Hell, I boost the PC, my beautiful PC over there. I boast it to the high hells. The fact of the matter is that there's a lot of things wrong regarding the PC. For example, I'm going to produce you guys with the some gameplay footage of what do you call it? The game Fahrenheit, or I forget what it's called in the US. God damn it! It's the game that it's kind of like the successor, the predecessor, whatever it's called, to Heavy Rain. I was going to give you guys some gameplay footage and show you how the similarities of it. Unfortunately, it didn't work. Why? Windows 7. So until I can get it to work, I got to do some modifications, obviously. But until I can get it to work, I'm kind of stuck, which sucks. But nonetheless, maybe someday I'll get it to work. So, absolutely. These are the little things I'm referring to, man. It's just like, those are good and bad about the PC. PlayStation 3 has its good and has its bads. Xbox 360 has its good and has its bads. And anyone who tells you different, anyone who tells you that PS3 is a superior system, superior beyond all consoles, is lying. Why? Because there are so many faults with the PlayStation 3 that it's not even funny. But don't get it twisted. There's faults with the Xbox 360. Now, is the PlayStation 3 the best console to play on? Well, that depends on your type of gaming. It really does. For me, you know, yes and no. I'm kind of torn between, because I'm a big fan of the little games. You know, like if you notice, I said Marvel's Capcom 2 and Fat Princess, and like I'm a big fan of those kind of games. And PlayStation 3 is lacking in those kind of games, especially compared to Xbox Live, and hella compared to the Wii, of course. You know, I like you can download them and just play them on your console, and you don't even gotta worry about a disc. Just bang, pop it in. I like those kind of games. When Castle Crashers come out for the PSN, I will be getting it. You know, when a lot of things come out for the PSN, I'm picking them up. Small games. Sonic 2, because I'm a big Sega fan. Valkyrie Chronicles, hey. You know, I just bought Sonic Racing for the PC. I plan to buy it for the PSN too, but because of DLC. But I mean, that's just it. So overall, and to end this video, there is no hate for the PlayStation 3. Don't get it twisted. You know, nor this has anything to do with fanboyism. It's bringing you the truth, bringing you 100% the truth, not as I see it, but as the facts state. Simple and clean. And I'm just bringing you common sense. You guys have a good night. Zep is out.